What's going on, everyone? Here we are, preseason game number 1, as we have the Seahawks taking on the Browns. The Seahawks have rebuilt this offense, added some players, and they get to receive this ball first. Ball caught here, Freddie Swain bringing it out of the end zone. He's going to take it up. He's going to get to about the 21-yard line. Defenders meet him, and that's where he's going to be taken down. Jimmy Garoppolo getting his first snaps with this offense. He also added McCole Hardman and rebuilt this offensive line. Quick throw out to the left. Metcalf makes the catch, and he's going to pick up 13 yards on that reception. And like I said, they added a couple interior offensive linemen and got a new right tackle rookie as they throw this out. Quick Penny picks up 9 before he stopped. Garoppolo making some nice quick passes here. McCole Hardman's also part of this offense now. You got Noah Fant here at the bottom, 2nd and 1. They put a receiver in motion, fake it to him. They hand it to Walker, and Walker just not able to get enough. Stop there at the by the defensive line. 3rd and inches, and they bring in some heavy package formation here. Turn play action. This one, Garoppolo has plenty of time. Looks deep, sells this one, and just puts it out of bounds as no one was really open. So the punting unit's going to come out from about the 43-yard line and punt this ball away. They started to move really quickly there on offense and then quickly stalled out as this punt is a beautiful punt, and it goes out around the 7-yard line. So Deshaun Watson and his offense now get a take back over, trying to build off of what they did last season as Watson turns, hands this one off to Chubb up the middle. Chubb's going to get stopped by a couple defenders and pick up about 1.5 yards, 2 yards there. 2nd and 8 from the 2-yard line. As Watson has time, looks, throws, dump off to Amari Cooper, and Cooper is going to get 9 yards. They give him the first down. That's a generous spot, in my opinion, as it is now 1st and 10, and this offense is moving. Another handoff to Chubbs. Chubbs is going to be met by Poona Ford, and for this defense, the Seahawks have added players. They added defensive tackle Castle Perryman in the first round, who is going to be in here, and cornerback Gerard, as Nwosu gets a sack here on Deshaun Watson. Nwosu trying to build off his great season last year, as I think the cornerback's name is Gerard. I'm sorry I'm dropping this. As Watson, once again, Nwosu right in his face, and that one is broken up. 4th and 16. And the punting unit's going to kick this one out of their own end zone. Beautiful punt. Kick is up and away. It's going to be caught around the 43-yard line and met almost immediately. They give him the 46. As it's a 3-yard return, offense comes back out onto the field. Hardman down at the bottom of the screen. You got 2 tight ends in. Garoppolo's gonna pass. Doesn't see the pressure coming, and Myles Garrett gets a big sack there. Got to protect on that one. You think Cross would have learned after being in the league last year that you can't leave that happen. As this one's a quick slant over to McCole Hardman, who picks up about 12 yards on that reception, but it's still going to be 3rd and 5 as they're going to throw this ball again quick out, and that's McCole Hardman, who breaks a couple tackles and picks up 13 more of his own after making some defenders miss. Gonna love to see him on the field. They did move on from I'm drawing a blank as Tyler Lockett, as that one was intended for Noah Fant, and that ball was broken up. How can I forget Tyler Lockett? They traded him away, got an extra 1st-round pick, and that brought in backup quarterback Dobson, who we should see later in this game. Hand this off to Walker up the middle. Garrett and Clowney in there immediately and stop him for a 1-yard loss, almost right where the handoff was at. As we now have a 3rd and 11, and they might be in field goal range, might barely be out of field goal range, as they send this one downfield, and it's broken up. Hardman couldn't get it, and they're going to try a 54-yard field goal attempt. Maybe 54 and a half. He's pretty far back. This kick is up, and it's sailing and doinks off the crossbar, barely missing that one. So 54 is not his range, at least for this game. Maybe with some wind, he could have had that as a quick slant to Amari Cooper, met by some defenders and taken down pretty quickly there. As we have some movement here by both sides. Let's see who this is going to be on. We have a false start on the offense. Like I said, there are some new defensive linemen in Perryman and Castle. Poona Ford is back. Taylor is back. Nwosu's back. So some built off and looking to improve, as number 91 misses his tackle, but he's met on the outside and stopped there for a very short, actually a 2-yard loss. Good run defense here by this Seattle team as they're going to be throwing it again to Watson. Has time, looks deep, sells this one to the sideline, and it's caught, and the tackle is broken, and he's in for the touchdown. Just going over number 39, Donovan People-Jones, making it look easy for a big touchdown. And that's going to give Cleveland an early lead here as this field goal is up and the extra point is good. Donovan People-Jones skying over the defense. Gotta not like to see that. Number 39, I'm going to have to see who that is. Just could not play that ball well enough as Garoppolo now gets to take back over here at the 25-yard line. Got some crossing routes and missed his receivers on that. He started out pretty good, but now he's 4 of 8 for only 48 yards. Gotta hope he gets some more complete passes here as Garoppolo has time, looks, throws to the outside, hits Hardman, and Hardman makes that catch, picking up 11 yards in the first down. Good showing here for Mecole Hardman in his preseason game as now Garoppolo has time, falling back, pressure coming in. He hits his receiver, Noah Fant, on another big catch. That's another 14-yard pickup as they're down to the 47-yard line. Quick throw here to Mecole Hardman. Hardman picks up 6 yards, and that's going to get them across. Well, they've been in opponent's territory. 2nd and 4. Hardman's got 3 catches for 32 yards. You got to like to see that. They play action or fake the end around, and Walker gets making some moves in the backfield and picks up 2 yards on that. As now 3rd and 2, you got to hope they get some more yards here. We know they definitely can't kick a field goal from this range. Garoppolo has time, pressure coming in. He's going to get sacked, and this time it is Jadeveon Clowney coming in for the sack. So they're going to have to punt this one again away as this kick is up, angling towards the sideline. It's going to be caught at the 10. He's going to have some room. Get up to the 20, up to the 23-yard line. Nice return there, 13-yard return. More than what we usually see here as Watson now gets to take his offense back on the field with 35 seconds left here in the half, or the quarter, my apologies, and dumps this one off to Chubb, and Chubb's going to be taken down. Watson, 4 out of 5 for 71 yards and a touchdown. That big one to Peoples-Jones as we have 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and they are going to snap this handoff to Chubb up the middle. Chubb's going to fight forward and get 6 yards and enough for the first down. So Jacoby Brissett gets to come out. I think this is actually P.J. Walker, my apology. As Walker gets to come out and play with this offense now. He hits his receiver, picking up 12 yards on that reception. Nice catch there by the tight end on a little crossing route. Good look by Jacoby, or P.J. Walker. I don't know why. I know he was their, Brissett was their backup last year as Walker misses this throw. Walker now got 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom, kind of spreading out a little bit. Empty backfield, pressure coming in. He throws, and now it is to Weaston, a middle linebacker, a rookie, who's going to get some yardage and get a return here. Nice interception by Weaston. I believe he was like a 4th-round draft pick. Good to see him come in and get a play. But that one was pretty much thrown right to him. They put Swain in motion. A little forward pass to Freddie Swain. Swain's going to get upfield, fighting forward, and gets 3 on his. That's technically a forward pass for Dobson. Gets his first pass here in the NFL. Another receiver in motion. They turn the hands off. DJ Dallas up the middle. Dallas fighting forward. Gets 6 yards. 6.5, making this a 3rd and inches. DJ Dallas in the backfield. You're going to see a big dose of him, I assume, today, as they do like to use a 2-back set. Dallas gets upfield, puts his head down, and picks up 7 more. Dallas running strong here. Don't expect to see Penny and Walker too much, as they are going to be the main backs, as Dallas is handed off once again. Dallas open space, and he gets down to the 11-yard line, 14-yard pickup, and they don't have a 4th running back, so that's why I'm saying we're going to see a heavy dose of DJ Dallas. As is now 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. They hand it off to him again. Not only are we going to see him a lot, they're going to give it to him a lot as he picks up 2 more, making this 2nd and 8 from the 9-yard line. So they can technically pick up another first down about the half-yard line. He rolls right, throws, and Dallas has it, breaks the defender, and in for the touchdown. DJ Dallas receiving touchdown, and Dobson gets his first NFL preseason touchdown. Extra point coming out, and this one is good to notch this game up 7-7. Good look there for Dobson on his first attempt, and Dallas really carrying the load and picking up like 40 yards and 4 carries. Love seeing that from him, as he was a big fullback, fourth goal line situation runner last year. They handed this off to the back and immediately stopped. Mitchell stopped by Barton in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And Barton's going to get in from time to time here just due to formation subs, as he's going to be their starting middle linebacker. Pressure coming in, and it's thrown to Weston again. Weston gets another interception, and he's going to take that back to the 27-yard line. Walker just, I don't know, Walker. Weston's not on your team. You've thrown 2 completions to him. He's been the only one in the area. They pitch this one to Swain again. Swain fighting to the outside, and he's going to pick up 4. Dobson's 3 for 3, 16 yards and a touchdown. So far, good for him, but they haven't really called too many big plays for him. This time he's really going to have his opportunity to throw. Looks right or left and throws. Looking intended for Parkinson, and Johnson the third picks him off, giving it right back to Walker as they hand this one off. Nope, it's a QB option, and he's going to keep this, get upfield, breaking tackles, and Weston's going to take him down on that run as Walker got a nice carry, taking them up to the 35-yard line, about a 14-yard carry. Walker's going to throw, roll right, and throws, hits his receiver, and that time he's tackled. Doesn't get much after the reception, but actually threw it to one of his own players, not too straight to, after throwing 2 straight to Weston, as he's falling back, looks, throws, and another one to Weston. I keep calling him Weston. It's Weston, as he gets his 3rd interception. Walker is just giving it to Weston. You got to wonder what's going on here. If the coach is going to have to talk to Walker. So they turn the hand off. Dallas going to get the ball, but this time the Browns are in the backfield and stop him for a 3-yard loss. Dobson under center this time. He's going to throw again. Last time he threw a pick. Stepping up, throws to his right, hits Parkinson this time, and Parkinson gets out of bounds. Nice pick up there up to the 44-yard line. I know he's wearing number 24, as this time he runs like he's a running back. He's got some speed. He gets upfield, fighting off a defender, and picks up a 21-yard run there. He's wearing number 24, but that will be changed. I didn't realize he was wearing that number, as now he is going to look, throws, hits Colby Parkinson again, and Parkinson fighting down, gets 7 yards on that reception. So good look here for Dobson in his first offensive snaps. And this one's going to be another pitch forward to Freddie Swain. Swain fighting forward and trying to get there, and he's going to be inches short again, as Dobson has only thrown 1 incompletion, and that was the interception. They turn their hands off to Dallas. Dallas got room up the middle from the 13 to the 6. That's a 7-yard pickup. DJ Dallas really looking good here. I mean, he is playing against the backups, but he looks good. They're going to throw this one out. The same play that they scored the last touchdown, but this time it's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage, as Dobson is not able to get Dallas open enough for another touchdown. 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. Dobson's going to be throwing a quick slant over Freddie Swain in for the touchdown. Swain picks up a big touchdown here, and that's going to be Dobson's 2nd touchdown. Looking good here so far in this first showing for Dobson. He was the 31st overall pick, thanks to the trade for Tyler Lockett and the 31st overall pick, as this one's kicked into the back of the end zone and they take a knee. P.J. Walker coming back out under center. He's going to throw, has plenty of time, looks, throws, hits his tight end again, and this time he makes his feet down, and that's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Remember, Walker, Weston's not on your team, number 26 for the defense, but if you want to throw it to him again, I'm sure he will take it, as Walker has plenty of time, looks, hits the tight end or the fullback out of the backfield. I'm going to get a few yards here. Actually, that's enough to get him a first down, actually, so about a 10-yard pickup maybe. I don't know, I wasn't really keeping track there, as this one, same play, and this one they can't hit the running back out the backfield. 2nd and 10, Walker in the gun formation, as this time pressure's coming in, but had plenty of protection, hits his receiver, and that's going to be a big pickup downfield. They rush to the line up to the 42, as Walker now has time. He's looking, he rolls, he tugs it, he's trying to get out of bounds, and he just slides down as the defender was over there playing a little zone coverage. 2nd and 9. I only got him a 1-yard gain as he's rolling this time. He's going to tuck it again. He's getting chased from behind. Shelby Harris is going to wrap him up and take him down after about a 6 yards pickup. That says Blair, but I'm sure that was not Blair because Blair is a corner, not a defensive lineman. As he hits Mitchell out of the backfield, Mitchell's going to be stopped about a yard shy, 4th and 1, and they're deciding to go for this. Let's see if that's going to work off. 43 seconds here in the half. He has time, looks, throws, hits his tight end, and he's got plenty of room and gets out of bounds for about a 6-yard pickup. They only needed 1. Walker trying to keep this close here. We have 38 seconds left here in the half as Walker's going to step up, and Mayfay's going to get in there and get the sack, dropping him for 2 yards as Mayfay comes in and gets a nice sack there, as it's going to be another pass attempt for Walker. Walker rolling, throws deep to the back of the end zone, and that one's broken up, tipped out of the back. 3rd and 12 from the 29-yard line. You got to figure they're in field goal range for about a 46-yard field goal attempt. Walker has time, steps up. Mayfay was coming in, and he hits his running back out the backfield. Mitchell's going to get the first down and be stopped. 19 seconds. They rush up, and then they call a timeout after burning about 3 seconds. I think this is a good timeout as Walker has time. He's looking, throws, hits his running back, but he dropped it. Be knowing there was a defender right behind him. Heard the footsteps coming down hard. 2nd and 10 from the 12-yard line. 12 seconds left to go. They're trying to get into the end zone. Looks, throws, has a tight end open, but overthrows him. The tight end just not enough speed to get that ball, as he was wide open in the back of the end zone there. Safety playing pretty far off as this time he's throwing again, steps up, and is going to be sacked by multiple defenders as Mayfay gets his second, I guess I can credit for him a half sack, and that's taking us to halftime. Here's your numbers so far. Much more running by the Seahawks and a little bit more passing by the Browns, as this ball is now going to be kicked off to the Browns, taken at about the 4-yard line. He has some room up to the field. He's got wide open space. He's up to the 40, the 50, the 40, the 35, the 30, the 25, the 20, 15, and tripped up around the 13-yard line. Big return here for the Cleveland Browns starting this second half. They got to be extremely happy about that. Walker turns, hands him off to Mitchell, and Mitchell's met behind the line of scrimmage, or at the line of scrimmage, by 2 Seahawks defenders. 2nd and 10 as this is going to be snapped, thrown, crossing patterns over the middle. He hits his receiver and going to get 11 yards, getting the first down, taking him down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal. Let's see if the Seahawks defense can hold and hand it up the middle, and he's in. Elijah Mitchell, easy touchdown from 2 yards out. They're going to bring on the extra point team to notch this one up. Snap down, kick up, and we are all tied up here in Seattle as they're going to kick this one now to the Seahawks. This one's going pretty far back, about a couple yards deep, and he's going to decide to take this one out. He's running, moves to the left, and gets stopped. I believe that is Duval, the new cornerback for the Seahawks, as Dobson is going to be playing here in the 3rd quarter. It looks like he has time. He's going to throw, rolls right, throws, hits his receiver, running back out the backfield. Going to get about a yard and a half there, making this 2nd and 8. As DJ Dallas gets his 3rd reception for the game. They turn the handles off to Dallas up the middle. Dallas fighting for breaking tackles and gets stopped after about a 4-yard gain. Dallas running hard here today, really proving he's a good 3rd running back for this team. As they hand us off up the middle again on a little quick draw, and he's going to break some tackles. Defenders were all around him, and he picks up 18 yards on a very nice rush there. As he broke, he thought he was caught up in the backfield. As Parkinson makes this catch over the middle, as that's a 5-yard pickup. Dobson's numbers are looking good. He's 10 over 11, 2 touchdowns, 1 touchdown, and 2. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He's his Parkinson once again for 3 yards, but he's not really throwing. Doesn't have a lot of yards on his 11 completions. He's got 60 yards. As they hand us off to Dallas, Dallas powers forward, gets the 3 yards for the first down, bringing up 1st and 10 here. As they hand it off to him again, Dallas, heavy dose of him, and he's got a defender, fights him off, and gets credited 10 carries for 53 yards. Dallas has been a workhorse here since he's come into the game, and he's producing, making those dividends pay off for him. As Dobson steps up, looks, hits Dallas out the backfield. Dallas has the defender on him, and he's going to lose about a yard on that reception. Like I said, Dobson not really pushing the ball downfield or making any big throws, but he's making the smart throws right now. Steps up, gets drilled, and that's going to be picked off. Intended for number 80, who I believe is their new receiver, Snow, but he was drilled and that ball did not come out clean. Very wobbly, but the Browns capitalize and they get to take it over at the 17-yard line, and Walker misses Mitchell out of the backfield, who was wide open. Should not have missed that throw. 2nd and 10 from the 17-yard line. Let's see what they're deciding to do. They want to throw this again. Throws this time. He hits the tight end over the middle. Tight end fighting forward and gets 9 yards on that reception, as we now have a 3rd and 1. As they bring in some more double tight end set here. Hand this off to Mitchell. Mitchell trying to get to the outside. And number 92 is there to stuff him. I believe that is a backup rookie that we have drafted, as that was a very nice play. This punt was going to be punted all the way down to about the 21-yard line. He's going to return it and get up to about the 37, so nice little 15-yard return there, as the Seahawks offense once again gets to take over. Dobson in the backfield, hands this one off Dallas up the middle, as he picks up 8 more yards. He's really making his yards work for him today. He's got 11 carries for 61 yards, and they've been using him a lot in the run and pass game. They hand off to Dallas again. Dallas covering it up, just trying to get forward, and he makes it back to the line of scrimmage. So 3rd and a long 2 here. Let's see what the Seahawks are trying to do. They bring in all kinds of tight ends. Strike it out to Dallas the other way, and Dallas running upfield. He's going to pick up a big gain there of about 14 yards on that rush attempt. DJ Dallas really making his opportunity work here. I like to see this breakout performance from him, as Dobson's going to throw. People falling down around his feet. Hits his receiver, number 81, over the middle. And that's going to be a 1st down, 15-yard pickup to the 26-yard line. Dallas in the backfield again, handed off to him. He decides to cut up the middle. He's going to pick up about 2.5 yards there on that rush attempt, bringing up a 2nd and 8. Let's see what they're going to do. More tight ends in the bottom of the formation here. They hand it off to Dallas. They stretch it that way. Dallas trying to spin. My correction, that was Rashad Penny. Penny trying to spin and only got a yard on that one. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 7, as Dallas now checks in the backfield. Must have needed a breather there on that last one. Dobson pulls it down running. He has plenty of space. He gets upfield. He's fighting forward and going to be stopped at the 3-yard line. A nice 20-yard run by Dobson. He's got some speed. You got to be able to watch out for him. Hand this one off to Deasley up the middle, and Deasley stopped there as we move to the 4th quarter. As they turn around, they hand this off to Dallas again up the middle, and Dallas punches it in for his 2nd touchdown of the day. 1 receiving, 1 rushing. You gotta like to see that, as the field goal team comes out to add an extra point. Kick up and good, making this a 7-point game. Once again, the Seahawks offense really looking kind of good today, as this kick is away, taking about 5 yards deep, and they're gonna just take a knee, send out P.J. Walker in this offense, and see if they can tie this game back up. As the rush yards there for Seattle, 124 on the ground, as this one is just stopped in the backfield. He breaks the tackle from number 94, but they clean it up real quick. Defenders there to help make sure he doesn't get nowhere, and that's a loss of 4, as now Mitchell's going to get this one on a draw play. He's got some room up the middle, fighting forward, and he's going to pick up 11, so positive yards there, pretty much wiping out that, making this a 3rd and 3, more than wiping out plenty of yards. He could have had a first, but they didn't get stopped in the backfield. Walker's going to scramble. He rolls to his right. No one's there as defenders come up. He trucks through a number 48 and just takes the defender out of his way. He does get stopped by the others, but number 48 just got ran over by P.J. Walker, as this throws to the tight end on a little out route, or my bad, running back Mitchell on a little out route, and he gets about a yard. Walker's kind of cleaned it up here since throwing so many picks to Weston in that 2nd quarter. Actually, they were all to Weston. This time he's going to pull it down. He's got some space to run again and slides it down as Weston comes in on him, as he wanted nothing to do with him. Weston probably was hoping he would have stayed up and got a free shot after getting 2 interceptions. Crossing patterns, tight end gets this one, and that is a 1st down up to the 40-yard line. as we now have a 1st and 10, and this Browns offense is just marching down the field here as he turns and he rolls right into a defender. Just did not see him, thought he was going to bail out of the pocket, and gets sacked for a 7-yard loss by number 98, I believe 94, that is, over on that right side. Looks, throws, hits out, and Mitchell makes the catch and gets up to the 40-yard line, getting a 7-yard reception there, making this a 3rd and 10 at the 40. Seahawks defense needs to clamp down here as Walker has time, looks, throws, hits a receiver wide open, and then is finally taken down after a 15-yard pickup and a 1st down. That's a big play there. Walker has time. He's rolling defenders in pursuit from behind. He's trying to get moving, and he drops the ball. It's on the ground, and it looks like it's picked up by the Seahawks. They do get it. Jordan Love is now getting to come in as the quarterback here. He's wearing number 23. That will be fixed also. Hits Dallas out the backfield. Dallas decides to run over number 21. Just shoved him off for a 6-yard pickup. Both of these teams playing physical here in the 4th quarter. Backups showing what they like as this snap is high, handed to Dallas, and he's going to get about 2 yards on this one. Shocked he got anything. Actually, they lose 2 yards on that one. So it doesn't shock me because that was a bad snap. Jordan Love on 3rd and 6 has time, pressure coming in. He's got to get rid of it. He's looking. He just throws this one at the ground. Lucky that wasn't intentional grounding there, as that was a very bad throw. As the punting unit is coming back on, kick is away, and this one's going to go all the way back to the 25-yard line and almost met immediately, taken down at the 27. Walker's got 5 minutes to try to tie this game up and get his team back going. Pressure coming around the backside. They let it sail, and there's a flag on the play. Let's see what's going on here, as that is a personal flag. Number 22 was just coming around. I'm just a little too excited to have a free shot at the quarterback. He wanted to take it there. Not too often a corner gets to come around and get a shot on the quarterback, as this one is thrown deep. He hits his receiver, and it's caught by number 84 up to the 32-yard line, crossing as Bradley crossing into the Seahawks territory. Walker has time, looks, throws, has a Bradley once again over the middle, and is going to pick up 17. They have moved downfield extremely quick into scoring range. They can at least get a field goal out of this. They hand this one off to Mitchell. Mitchell making some moves, picks up 7. He's only averaging 2 yards a carry right now, but he does have a touchdown. As we now have a 2nd and 3. Let's see what they decide to do. They hand it off to Mitchell again. Mitchell powering forward, and he's going to get, after a lot of wrestling, 4 yards on that one. He just didn't go down right away, and bodies were just stacked up there. 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. Gotta see if Seattle can make a stop here. They hand this one off to Mitchell. Mitchell up the middle and doesn't get touched by Winston until right at the goal line. And Mitchell in for his 2nd touchdown from 4 yards out, as this field goal unit comes out to try to tie this game up. Snap down, kick up, and good. We are all knotted up at 21 each here. 2:40 left to go. This ball is kicked downfield to the Seahawks. Going to be returned around the 4-yard line. Let's see what Duvall can do. Duvall gets up to the 27, about a 23-yard return there. Didn't really make any moves to get upfield. So turn the hand this one off to Dallas up the middle. Dallas bursting through the middle once again and picks up 8 yards on that rush attempt, bringing up a 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line. Let's see what they're going to do. They hand it off to Dallas again. It's worked so far, and he stopped about an inches short, and we're at the 2-minute warning. We have 1:58 to go here. Let's see if they can get this done, as Jordan Love has time, looks, throws, hits Dallas. Dallas fighting forward and gets up to the 41-yard line, just not going down behind the line of scrimmage. He knew he needed that 1st down, as Love has time, throws, dumps this one off to Dallas again. Dallas puts his head down, powers forward, 8 more yards on that one, just really making everything out of DJ Dallas. He's off the field on this one. Quick slant over actually to Dallas, lined up as a receiver, and he's going to pick up a few more yards and get a 1st down. He's got 7 catches today, plus like 13 carries. They've really used Dallas. They have 14 carries. They hand it off up the middle. He gets 3 more yards on that carry. 2nd and 7. Let's see. They got 36 seconds left to go. All 3 timeouts. They put a receiver in motion. They hand it off to Dallas. Dallas powers forward up the middle. They call a timeout. 3rd and 6 here from the 40-yard line. You got to figure they want some. They missed a 54-yard earlier. Hand off Dallas up the middle, and he picks up 2 yards and stopped. And the Browns decided to take a timeout in case this field goal is made It's a 54-yard field goal attempt, 55 again. Kick is up, and it's off to the right. No good. We now have 40. We had 22 seconds. They're at the 45-yard line, and the Browns are now trying to get into position to score as Walker's falling back, and he throws another interception, and this one is not the West End. I don't believe that is, as that is Eric Rowe making an interception and giving this ball quickly back to this offense, trying to get back into field goal range. Throws outside, tipped away. That was very dangerous. Jordan Love on that throw. Jordan Love 4 out of 6 for 24 yards. Has been pretty solid until a couple of throws this drive. As Love now has the ball, looks, throws, hits Dallas. Dallas gets the ball, trying to fight forward and gets stopped there. They call the timeout, and they're going to try a 60-yard field goal attempt with 4 seconds left here to go. Snap, down, kick, up, and it's a line drive, and it's short, just under the crossbar. And because we're in the preseason, this game is going to end all tied up. 228 passing yards. But look at that, 137 on the ground for Seattle, 165 in the air. Dallas had himself a game. P.J. Walker, 4 interceptions. Dobson did throw 2 himself. Watson threw a touchdown. Dobson threw 2 touchdowns. So very nice game here. The backups didn't play bad. Jimmy Garoppolo had himself a pretty solid outing, 7 out of 11. DJ Dallas, 21 carries for 94 yards, 4.4 an attempt, as Dobson ran twice for 41 yards and got 20 carries. Dallas also had 9 catches for, 39 yards and a touchdown. Parkinson had 4 catches for 30 yards. Nice to see that. Freddie Swain had 4 catches for 16, but those were a lot of those little forward pitches to get him. Metcalf had the first catch of the game and then didn't get targeted or catch after that or targeted too much. A lot of tackle for losses here. Mayfair had a really good game. 1.5 sacks for Mayfair. Robinson had a sack, and it looks like Smith had a half a sack, along with Shelby Harris and Owusu and Puna Ford. Interceptions, Weston had 3. Is it Weston or Weston? You guys let me know. And Eric Rowe had 1. We threw 1 to Johnson and Mo Motley there. As I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. We'll be back next week to play the new pitches. Hit the like, hit the subscribe.